Just based on that last one, it was still, I think, on decent pace for it.
No, but that sounds like an urban legend. How'd I actually grab it?
I'll take that.
That's the last of the frills, Possum.
The fire's out. Let's go.
Look out! Get him, Eddies!
Let me at him. Not too far to the old barracks now.
My favorite part is that was still probably faster than talking to Zoe. Even though that was like extremely slow.
I love things that are fast but slow. There's a lot of things in Tai 2 like that.
Well, those things are on purpose though.
Well, even just like the way we route some of the map and the driving and stuff, like things that are really far out of the way, but they're still faster than any other alternative.
I was just needing to get some sparks. The segment was not good. I can still best seg that by like 4 seconds. So like considering it that way, it's not.
Alright, it would be nice if Fluffy doesn't get stuck here again. And if I can just make it up here without getting hit by anything. Good. She got stuck again, but it's fine. Oh, she's at a weird angle right now. That actually might have been a bit faster. If I didn't have to walk up to her. This might be sub 4 actually. Oh my god. Oh, wow, that's what? I've been talking about sub 4 being like seemingly really hard to do on the intro, and that was a 355. Her getting stuck a little bit actually was faster. Normally she like runs ahead of you a bit and then a cutscene triggers and you have to walk up to her, but she was stuck, didn't run forward. So when the cutscene triggered, she was actually closer to me behind me, so I didn't have to walk quite as far. And that probably wasn't anything major, but it helped. Along with just the cannon part in the middle just being really fast.
That was bad. I kind of forgot what I was doing there. That was kind of some bad time loss. It was only like a second or two though. That's not a big deal. That's Alright, that went fine.
I am funny. You are Ty. Floating car.
Hello, Tom. Hello there, Tom.
Oh my god. I am going to commit. Yes, thank you.
What'd you do?
I bonked on an invisible object.
Great. Oh, what was that?
Please. Please. Please.
That was almost a triple bite kill. What is all this biting right now? Oh my god. That was like 6 bites in a row. You good there?
That's how this seashell makes me feel.
Kind of sad that wasn't gold, but just the biting in the middle really threw me off.
If you heard me freaking out a little bit ago, that was because I entered the water tunnel and the camera was sideways
Okay,
and it wouldn't fix itself.
great. Yeah, friend in chat just said that was a sound.
I lost like 20 seconds. No, I lost like 17 actually. I should really just be going for TAPVs on these splits though, and not like world record runs.
Okay, I'm actually a bit worried about opals right now. I wasn't really looking at them enough. gonna be cutting it close. I think I get 550 from this.
I just
Actually, wait, no, I'll be fine. I was thinking the wrong number. I'll be like maybe 100 over. I keep thinking 6,000 for some reason here. Even though like I recognize and I know it's 5,000, but in my head, the math I'm looking for always makes me look for 6,000. And then I realize, no, 6 is not equal to 5.
if you try hard enough.
Computer science major here, just now realizing 6 is not equal to 5.
Seriously, you can lose like 10 seconds in Buzz if you enter with Green Spark. That's just so dumb. We'll just compare to best settings. Why the fuck not? I see a spicy leak coming up. Dude, nice EP.
I didn't realize what you meant by icy leak.
I said spicy leak.
Oh, spicy leak, yeah.
Come on.
I'm glad Patrick takes so long to do his hits, because I had enough time to mute so I could cough and unmute while waiting for him to do it something. These early hits from the ground are pretty nice. Trying to get more of them.
Fuck.
Oh, that
My
was
camera
really
just-
fast.
Are you kidding me? Get the fuck over there. God damn.
Let's see. I don't like how he keeps like pivoting around when he does the tail hit like that. There's still a lot of room left on that split if I get an actually good landing with a good fight. Because that fight was not quite perfect. Well, this is definitely the best I've done the intro so far.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Dennis. I almost forgot Dennis.
Hello there, Tom.
I lost like 6 seconds there, 6 to 8 seconds, just from like I don't even know what the hell happened.
This is
And that
so
was the
easy
best
already.
6
And I
seconds.
think this suit is full of fleas. But I need the money.
Fucking nailed that move. Right as I say that, I bonk on the edge of the
Of
ICP
course.
portal. God, timing is too perfect.
I would assume it's safe to assume Icy Peak, you can't do that same jump at the start like in the originals.
No, you can't do it.
Okay.
Skip.
I was
There's
thinking that
actually-
with the fact that charge jumps are pretty OP, I figured it might be doable, but...
It would be. There wasn't a death wall.
Oh.
I need to charge that. Spends money in the evening.
I was worried that that split that I filled in there might not have been accurate, but that was pretty accurate.
Question mark?
Question mark.
Massive question mark? That's a dead run. I was totally on that platform. I don't know what the game was trying to say there.
I'm sorry, Steve. I'll talk to you someday. Yes, I also miss Steve and his infinite wisdom.
Something stinks. I think that's you.
You should go now, and take these with you. It'd be nice if I could, like, get up that without having to climb. That was like a really solid forest.
Such a shame we don't have Nitro here to recite every Steve line.
Last I saw he was here but muted, but even then, like, there'd be no reciting to be done, unfortunately. Unless he left while I was gone or something.
Still here.
Okay. What was that? I
Not
just
dead yet.
bumped off of like nothing, but I still landed it.
What is that ledge?
I love when the road and the earth decides to just push you against gravity for no reason.
trimmed enough fat to be able to sub 230 Sunny
You say sub 30 some best, as I said.
Sub 230 Sunny Villa.
Oh.
Sub 230 some of best. I have a 109.
I have no idea.
I mean, sub 230 some of best is correct for Sunny Villa.
And I mean, technically it's correct as well for normal some best, but wildly off.
Yes. My some of best is under half of 230.
There's a common theme tonight where I'm technically correct, but highly questionably.
I mean, you could say that my sum of best is between 0 seconds and an infinite amount of time. You would be correct.
When I was talking about gravity, I missed a opportunity to make a really bad joke about being bound by gravity.
Good song.
Yes. I actually had my mom listen to it the other day, because I figured she might appreciate at least the quieter
I
parts
had
of it,
my-
and she loved it, actually.
I had my dad listen to that song. He was like, you know, usually the songs that you play for me drag on. How long was that song? 9 minutes? They're like, I told him, I was like, that song was 9 minutes. Like, see, that's a really easy 9 minutes to listen to.
Right. I've been trying to get my dad to listen to 1985, because that's a bit on the heavier side that he'd appreciate more, I think, with the guitar.
I also had my dad play, or I also played Cockroach King in front of my dad,
Oh,
and he
gosh.
was like, you see, this is more of the weird stuff I was expecting you to
Did you play him the video?
No.
Okay.
I
Sad.
don't like the video. I'm okay with the song. I don't really care for the video. I think next time I'm in the car with him, I'm gonna play Snarky Puppy though. 'Cause- Good jazz. I'm gonna play the song I posted in your Discord, and I'm going to be like, I'm gonna be feeling goosebumps during the guy's like 4-minute synth solo. My dad's gonna feel nothing.
The video is the, like, Muppets. Like, basically Muppets. Like, Bohemian Rhapsody parody style, singing the song. It's
If I get the
amazing.
guns I usually do here, I should have 301 at the end. Ooh, good cycle. Is this level actually this time? Feeling have to uninstall Steam because the UI is acting all fucked up. Dang. I am 2 seconds out right now of my summer best. And my body's starting to scream at me again. Thank you. I don't want to reset this run, but there's a chance I might be forced. I really hope this doesn't happen during the winter speed sprinter. I have to leave in the middle of the run, otherwise I'm going to crap myself. I'm probably going to be crying. Not because I care about the event run that much. Just because I hate my medical condition.
things that need to happen in this run. I need to hit the button here. Like, correctly. I also need the crocodiles to go good in wetlands. And I need to not mess up Dennis and Never Never, but that should be easy enough to do. I'll just be a little more careful with it.
Signal was all right there. There's... I found it pretty fast. 837 sheep. What? Okay. I didn't know this was OG Spyro 1.
What did it do?
I just bonked face first on a portal. Accurate to OG Spyro 1, right?
Yeah. So, okay, so I think I
Spyro 1?
figured out where to actually aim for this button now, because that's the second time I've gotten it in a row.
You don't bunk in portals in Spiral 1.
Yeah, you do. I've seen it. I've done it.
Huh.
Yeah, you bonk into portals plenty in Spyro.
I do it a lot with Toasty specifically.
I don't think I've ever bunked in portal in Spiral 1.
I do it all the time on the Clifftown one.
Yeah, that too. Anyone that has like a slope leading up to it tends to have more.
Ooh, I'm all out of...
Obviously, Spyro 2 is
everything.
pretty bad with that as well, but that's more of exiting levels.
I'm all out of this, which is caused by me being all out of this, which is what I'm currently working on, so yay. Priorities are at the right place.
Keep up with this. Sub 1 is interesting.
Did I leave the car up there again? I did leave the car up there again. Imagine driving somewhere and then walking back without realizing you drove there in the first place, so you have to walk back.
Imagine the camera following you in a video game.
To be fair, Factorial's good at that.
Well, SRT's not. That was a very late response, computer. And I don't want to look it up.
And I didn't even walk like 30 seconds before turning back. I walked a good 2 minutes before turning back, so I had to walk back 2 minutes.
Sounds like me when I forget to talk to Dennis or like any of the mission people in town, and then I get out of the town into the car and then realize, wait a second, I'm not doing a mission right now. And have to walk all the way back. That is what saved most of my time last run. And this is I'm still 20 seconds ahead of right now. So this run's going pretty swell so far.
That was horrible. Yeah, it was only 15. Okay.
I was not expecting to actually break all of those parts over there, and with that one bouncing.
Computer. I'm not going on to Pornhub. I'm not going on to Pornhub to look at wholesome videos.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, what?
Hey, Super Darn. You came in at a great time.
You have perplexed me.
Okay. I wasn't responding to you. Okay, Mitch. What a day to be alive. I'm glad to hear you only watch wholesome videos on Pornhub. That's all you can find with the parental block. Oh, goddamn. Fuck off, Sebastian! I don't know where the duck thing is anymore. Okay.
I thought it was in mission set 4 right now. I almost went to talk to Julius for no reason.
We should make a rocket launcher.
That's not gonna work.
Right, it's decided I'm making a rocket launcher.
well, that was quick.
It's like, I think I should make one. I've made my decision.
It's just annoying because I have these auto trash slots and I can't use some, so I have to, yeah. You got that right.
Sure.
He's a varsity Pornhub jack.
What?
That seems like something to show off. You're like, yeah, man, I'm popular on Pornhub. I like to show everyone that. So that tells me. Shit, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just. This is bad.
I have a rocket launcher.
That was very quick to make one.
Alright, I should start making atomic bombs now.
Oh boy.
Which, obviously, an atomic bomb is just something you can carry in a rocket launcher, right?
Is this your master plan?
Perhaps.
The hesitation. Perhaps.
Alright, and then I do that.
Where do the waters? Tap your right analog stick
I
when you
do
go into the
that.
water jump.
And
Make sure your
that.
camera does not get fucked.
And now I'm making explosives, which I can directly feed into this guy. I will put those away. I will also keep it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Also, why am I not auto-trashing these
Yeah,
things?
this wasn't good either.
Especially sulfur.
I didn't think it would be bad.
Auto-trash the hell out of it.
That one's fucking hilarious. I've actually seen that one. Fucking lemon horror.
Yeah.
That one's quality.
It's pretty quality.
Alright. just...
Also, that made me remember the fucking "Life Gives You Lemons" vine.
When life gives you lemons.
Yes.
Hell yeah, I have atomic bombs.
I'm worried about the rate of progress in your science right now.
It's
I'm
because
worried about Nitros' well-being.
I would have been able to make atomic bombs for a very, very long time now, and I just haven't gone around to it because I never felt the need. But now I need to kill like 100 million aliens. And so an atomic bomb sounds like a good weapon for that.
I suppose.
I suppose.
Hey, I'm a fan of losing 5,000 years on bugs.
Same.
I'm a fan of resetting on bugs, actually.
I'm gonna use atomic bombs. I
On
should-
Buzz.
It started so good.
You could spare one of your atomic bombs, use it on Buzz.
That's so dumb. I was matching my subs.
Oh, that's why it's going slow. I'm probably limited by my military science production.
Doesn't sound like your military science would be limited right now for the progress you've been making.
As I said, I would have been able to make that for a long time, and it's not. The science was not my limiting factor here. It was just my laziness, and basically military science is not really useful most of the time, so I'm not making a ton of it. But right now would be a time where I actually would need it.
This run
Yeah,
is
I'm still
actually
making-
this run's very strong.
Still making a decent amount every minute.
I would be curious if anyone is willing to go out of their way to open it up. I'd be curious to what pace the record run for any percent is on after maybe Buster. If not, I'll just check it after myself. Because I get the feeling my run's been going pretty good so far. I'm getting the feeling most of the time save I have is all like in the second half of the run.
Right, so what's the range for those artillery cannons now? Huh.
Well.
Cool. Very cool.
Morning, noon, evening. Wait.
Where's my car? Where's my car?
Go to the forest.
Dude, where's my car? At least you remembered the car this time. You just can't find it.
I mean, I have to drive even further now. So yeah, I would not want to not have the car right now. Oh, why am I leaving now? I only have 5 atomic bombs. I don't want to leave with 5 atomic
Only
bombs.
have 5. I'm concerned about your problem if 5 is not enough.
It's a really big bug.
They are small atomic bombs, okay? Alright, 20 should be enough for
Really
now.
big bug.
Ah!
Ah!
I just drove into an electric pole.
I just responded to you.
That's fair.
I did it again too.
I could afford per substitute to not
Ah.
be terrible. Ah.
Ah!
Ah.
Why'd you do that?
What's up with the glasses? There was a cheat code that I was talking a little while back. That you can just put sunglasses on Spyro. So I use it. I also have the tiny wings cheat on, but that's less noticeable unless you played the game.
Right. Going through. So, in theory, I should be able to kill aliens now. Not that I was not able before I got atomic bombs, but
That is interesting. That... Wow. I think that says a lot about how much better the movement is on the record than mine. And I thought I was doing pretty good, but according to that, the record run is like a minute ahead of me for Buster, and I feel like I've been playing really good.
That. What
I'm
the
just gonna
fuck?
keep some of those guys around now.
Why is it just throwing out extraneous directions? Walk into a wall, game goes left. I try to flame something, I start moving left. Does this game have something with the direction of left?
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. They typed the time wrong. Okay, so I'm only about 10 seconds behind the record after Buster. That's more reasonable. I was gonna say, like, in 32 minutes of a run, it doesn't feel like there even could be like another minute for me to save. Like,
Makes you feel a bit better.
yes. Like, I'm not expecting it to be like particularly easy to beat the run, but I didn't think it would be like a minute away type of uneasy, so that's a relief. 5 seconds ahead of my summon best, but that doesn't say a whole lot, seeing as I've only had like 3 runs to actually get past this point in the splits. So, but this run is definitely the best one yet. I'm glad I realized the Mega Ring will actually hit buttons there properly.
Alright, time to try this atomic bomb thingy.
This is
It's supposed to be strong.
I would hope it's strong.
Hello!
Hi.
Hi. How's it
It's
going?
strong. Yeah, it's strong.
Where's the Mega Ring? Where is it?
When you like that? Oh, shit, I just killed myself.
I mean, that's probably not too hard to do when you're using multiple atomic bombs in quick succession.
Holy fuck, what just happened? That was some glorious.
Is that before or
Shit, I
after?
gotta pick the dress. You round up 7 gems.
Okay, can I actually hit this button like properly this time?
Actually, an extra 3 inside of.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? What is... I don't understand that trick at all. Like, it was easy the first time, but I don't understand what I'm like doing that's causing it to not work those times.
Like that.
Oh well.
And then you bonk in the money bags instead of actually talking to. And waste a second.
Well, definitely lost some time on the run there. That was like 11 seconds lost, effectively.
Almost good. Almost a good spot.
Well, Mega Ring probably does work on the
Fuck.
principle of magnets, so that wouldn't surprise me. Okay, Crocodiles needs to go good. Maybe not perfect, but good. Time to find out.
Should already be up. And I'm pretty spotted this.
I'm actually kind of surprised that third one went in. I thought he was going to just start ignoring me. Oh, come on. Why did he change angle like that? Oh my god, they're both stuck. Okay, that was like not like the worst thing imaginable, but that probably will not save any of those 11 seconds. Just hopefully it doesn't lose any on top of that.
Yeah.
This is gonna be really close to breaking even. Oh my god. I literally broke exactly even. Technically gained 0.1 out of it. So I technically saved time.
That's still a weird phrasing for me that I kind of wish people didn't use.
What?
The gain and lose time thing. Why not just say save or lose time?
Oh.
It makes way more sense.
It makes more sense, but I think I just instinctively say one or the other.
Most people say gain, but I really do feel like save just sounds more right. That's not me directly talking towards you. That's like me
Speedrunning
making
as a whole.
general statement. I've heard it multiple times. I'm like, how do you use that? I'm not generalizing. I'm just saying that, I'm not meaning to say every speed. There have been a few people that I've like been in streams and I do the phrasing. I'm just like, you son of a bitch, Super Dorn, using that fucking K word. What? Okay, I hit the triangle button. I was like, I'm supposed to be in this level now. Why am I hearing the sound of head bashing? Yeah, Super Dorn, that was just me making a call out. I need to make a call out, otherwise it can't be a world record run. This is like a known fact. So I'm calling out you, Phoenix Aki.
I don't know why it spun
I'm
like
sorry,
4
dude.
times there.
We're just the next one off the island. I mean, that's been like quote unquote known for a while though, computer. Speculations are that it's going to be brought up on E3, which I hope it is.
What will?
Borderlands 3. Speculations that E3 is going to show off Borderlands 3 and then there'll actually be a release date for the game. Because there's like evidence about the game being in development and stuff, but there hasn't actually been any public statement. Shows that at Best Buy. 0.5.
I didn't think there was any more time to save on that split. Bushfire is like one of the splits that I take is like accepted time loss most of the time. Just because the enemies can be really dumb and annoying in it.
That's why I mashed slowly there. Fuck. Not get that. Not mash triangle, skip text, you stupid. It's the X button that skips it. Unless you're on Xbox, then it's not the X button. But running a Spyro game on Xbox, LMAO, who would do that?
ETD.
Can I find the Dragon Shores portal for you? Good question. The side area portals in this game work differently over like the actual level portals. Correct, it's in the intro cutscene. Super Darn found it for you. No! I keep not turning enough as soon as I exit Shiloh. I need to turn more so that I can, like, get destroyed by that guy. But I can not get destroyed by the Shell Rhinoc and by proxy, not get stuck on the barrel guy. And therefore not lose, like, 6 seconds in this level. Can I audibly remind you when you can ship post Yeehaw? That's not in this category.
There's no yeehaw?
No,
It's a bad category then.
I mean, yeah. You indeed do not do the Country Speedway auto scroller in any percentage.
Yahi.
Because the Country Speedway auto scroller is 10 years long. Give or take.
Bye-bye.
Turns okay. Just hope. Also have Gold Spark side. Might be able to do something here. No promises though. Especially because it took 3 hits to get buzzing. Gotta do that again.
I read that versus Havia.
What? I got fucking pranked. I like tried to manip him to jump the opposite direction that he actually did. Buzz is trolling me. And Sheila was really trying to get him to ram into me.
Sheila working against you.
She really works against you in SRT. Oh my god. I don't think there's. I think a lot of people thought there was going to be something with Roman. There's going to be something broken with the mechanic, but we didn't really know what it would be. Should have sparked you. It's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a little
Bonk
bit.
on the wall and waste 3 seconds.
Gonna wait a little bit longer on Dennis this time. Okay, potentially like 20-second gold here.
I'll just get the sheep at the starting level. How good was that buzz? Apparently 1.9 ahead of my best ever picks, but that doesn't really say much. I have no words to express how that makes me feel. As Peter Frampton slowly creeps into my head.
It's a really random
Do,
person to
do
cramp
you
into your
feel
head.
like I do? I mean, he has a song called "Do You Feel Like I Do."
It would be nice if the Mega Ring didn't like auto target onto the spy camera things you bite, and it actually targeted enemies first. Oh, please don't do a fall like that. Please don't do that again.
The chance of the sorceress fight going into, or the chance of the Country Speedway auto scroller going into the sorceress fight is non-zero. Therefore, I should do it. Flawless logic right there.
Okay, Dennis, please cooperate this time. Dinosaurs.
I saved another like 7 seconds, and that was still bad. Actually, that was more like 8. when we find out it actually does, you'll remember this day and wonder, was I just crazy? Yes. Yes, I will think you were just crazy, Super. There's no way. Also, I suppose it has been forever and I never asked you. Do you want me to say the full name or do you just want me to go with Super?
Okay, thank you,
Their
Dennis.
preference. I just have never asked. I forgot that I never have.
Okay, Dennis actually cooperated this time.
Denny's. You don't care. Okay. So this is actually faster to do. Never thought about that first. I was always like, it looked funny when we glide onto weird ice. Over, it's faster to use charge momentum.
Ooh, yeah. 13 gold. I'll take that.
People have a tough time pronouncing it. Do I pronounce it right? I feel like there shouldn't be any other real way to pronounce it. You don't know if I pronounce your own username right. Okay. That's excellent. Yeah. Heck, this jump is not hard. You just jump.
Heck.
Oh my god. It's not rocket science, it's athletics. Oh.
Holy moly, they are attacking.
Guess I'm not.
Do you have any bombs left?
I mean, those are the ones that survived my bombs, so I'm not sure if they're going to be able to die from the bombs. But I also have nuclear ammunition that are not nuclear bombs, so that should take care of them.
I hope. For your sake.
So, they are annoying. I hate that they are still alive. And I will murder them all.
It is very funny to hear that with your usual tone of voice.
Yes. Just
There you go. Murdered.
It's like incredibly little evident enthusiasm. It's like, I'm gonna kill them all. It's like, alright.
you do that.
Everything is back in order.
Everything has gone according to plan.
Okay. Time to do this properly again.
Nah, that wouldn't be worth it. So. Oh. Right.
It'd be nice if it actually picked it up. And it'd be nice if I can outrun this guy.
Do that.
Good.
What the fuck? That is so. That's so dumb.
Oh, I'm out of rails.
Big massive pile of yes.
Oh well.
Are you Ruby on Rails?
I am... No.
That was not great. That was not great. Super Dom. Okay.
Super Dum Dum Zibian.
Dum Dum Zaboom.
There's something about this mission I want to try a little differently at some point, but not
At
on a run
Mr.
that's at
World
this pace.
Record. At Mr. World Record in ping. You've been pronouncing your own username wrong this whole time. I don't know if that's how it usually works. I feel like the person who makes the username is usually the person that gets to decide how
Yeah.
to pronounce. I think you're the first person I've ever seen that's just like, I don't know.
Oh man, so close to a 115 some of the best.
Doesn't feel like right. Okay. Who's the message? Oh. It's about the land.
This run will be a low 116 as long as nothing tragically goes wrong. And the remaining, like,
I skipped 2 5s
8.
this time.
in the remaining 8 minutes of the run, as long as nothing significant happens.
What's world record again?
1:15:36. So I still have some work to do on movement to improve to that point, because this run has felt like near flawless for my current skill, and it's still just not even barely a sub 1:15 some of the best. So I still have like 30 seconds of improvement to do, at least. And that would assume I'm playing at some of the best the whole run if I were to just stop there.
Ah, shit.
Which honestly isn't that bad. A lot of the missions in 80% are extremely easy to do within 1 to 2 seconds of some of the best, but I just don't have that much pressure on me that everything has to go that good. I'd like to improve beyond that point, ideally.
It's not really worth it.
Ooh, 116 flat, some of the best. Come on. I want to see that 59.
Yeah, I'll get that. But later.
I'm not sure that I can gold this next split, but we'll see.
I don't want to trust that. Shit. Hello?
Hello. I'm gonna try something here.
I wish my flame button would respond to me like you would. Like you do.
I'm gonna try something different here. I'm gonna keep the helicopter a lot lower to the houses if I can. This is less space that I have to keep rising up and down to fill the water thing. That's the slow part of this mission.
Okay, that segment apparently went pretty well.
Okay, that paid off a lot more than I thought it would have, actually. That made more of a difference than I expected. By a long shot.
Woo! Nice gold.
Yeah. I didn't realize that much time was lost just from raising and lowering the helicopter. That adds up really quick. Oh, what am I doing? No, exit the town. What am I doing? There probably goes most of the time. I just saved there, but whatever. Still golden. That's like such a weird place to exit back to town. Throws me off.
It's only be at 648 guns. Give a. Oh. I should still be good. Should be like just here.
What was that camera angle at the start of this? That was weird.
I might be close down here.
Okay, what is this actual pace right now though? Minus 110. The 116.28 pace. Okay. So yeah, mid 116 due to crocodiles being kind of eh. Is that second though? I don't remember what.
I am a little angry about that, but at the same time.
Do you need comforting?
Well, I don't remember what the second place time is. It was said earlier, I think it's like a mid 126 as well.
Second place? Place I thought was. Wait, for what?
For Ty.
You said 120. He's in like.
Oh, 117.27. Oh, okay. Yeah, this would be very easy. Second place then.
That.
Oh, I left some trees alive. I'm trying to destroy them that way. There we go.
Still at 6 hours. Boot strikes. I can get some good time save here if I can get the new HD set up.
Oh well, it was too slow to get it.
But that's still. Thank you. Oh, okay. Thanks, game. I might have needed that 5, but you're the boss, not me. Water movement is part. Never mind, I haven't seen it. If it's somewhere accurate, I'll swap for it. If it's over, then I know I got the egg and lost fleet. I just can't remember what I usually get Stevie on in this battle.
That was scary for a second. I almost got dragged in by that. Those hits were all okay though. The first one was a bit slow, but
Pretty sure this segment is not.
and record just passed, which is obviously I wasn't expecting to. So, what's he doing? What? Trigger. Thank you. That lost. That's gonna lose some time. That's really dumb. He's done that before. He gets stuck in this walking cycle where like I'm at a weird angle to him. It makes him unable to actually like trigger an attack or something. It's very dumb, but Okay, 116.39. That's more progress.